The top 10 most expensive watches in the world. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hi there and welcome to another alux.com original video. Every true gentleman knows the importance of a luxury watch. Once a year, we take a look at the most expensive watches in the world and rank them. We've been doing this for years now, and we really wanted to make a video on them for some time now. Most of the watches we're going to show are one of a kind and owned by the richest people in the world. And who would judge them? Watches are a status symbol, and owning one priced so high will definitely set you apart from the other billionaires out there. So what exactly makes these watches so expensive? It mostly comes down to just 3 factors. 1. Expensive parts such as rare diamonds, gold, platinum, meteor rock, dinosaur bone, etc. 2. The amount of time it took to complete and the detail level of what the watch is able to do, also known as complications. And 3. How unique or how much of an intangible value can be attributed to the piece. Every watch we're going to feature has an incredible story behind that will make you wonder what it's like to own a watch designed only for the most affluent individuals. Number 10. Louis Moinet Meteor's Watch. Price: $4.6 million. What if I told you there was a watch so rare that in order to make it you had to go into space and get some moon rock? What if I told you there were 4 of these watches that, apart from the beautifully crafted architecture, each contain something so special that the average person will never get to encounter it in their lifetime? These 4 watches from the Meteorist collection by Louis Moinet. One contains moon rock, another rock from Mars, and the other 2, rare meteorites. Number 9. Hublot Big Bang. Price: $5 million. If the previous pieces stood out by the rarity of the components, this one focuses on only one material: diamonds, and a lot of them. But just how many diamonds can one manufacturer put on a wristwatch? Hublot answered that question with, as many as we can fit in there. They ended up with 1,280 diamonds that have at least 3 carats each. It took over 1 full year just to find the diamonds and bring them to the headquarters from all corners of the earth, but the end result was fully worth it. Every single stone was cut by a well-renowned jeweler from New York with over 40 years of experience, in order to make sure each bears the same signature cut. You're probably wondering who'd spend $5 million on a full diamond watch. Beyoncé Knowles bought it for her husband Jay-Z as a birthday gift for his 43rd anniversary. We've covered the story in our 15 Things You Didn't Know About Beyoncé video, which you can check out by clicking on the top right corner right now. Number 8. Vacheron Constantin 57260. The most complicated watch ever made. Price: $8 million. This time, Vacheron Constantin decided to make one of the most complicated watches in existence. The watch is fairly new compared to the rest of the ones on this list. A complication is the number of functions a watch can do, and this one has 2,800 components and 57 complications. It has a solid 18-karat white gold case and densely packed components inside. It took a team of 3 watchmakers more than 8 years to design and create the 2,800 component reference 57260 from scratch. They were considering setting the price somewhere between $5 to $10 million, and a private buyer picked it up for $8 million. Number 7. Patek Philippe Ref 1518 wristwatch. Price: $11,136,642. Mid-November 2016, at the Philips in association with Box and Russo Geneva Watch Auction for sale, an incredibly rare Patek Philippe wristwatch was auctioned off. It was sold for 11 million Swiss francs. That's around $11,136,642 US dollars. The reason why it fetched such a high amount is rather odd. It's the fact that it has stainless steel casing, a very rare thing since almost all luxury watches Patek made are with yellow or rose gold. While most other watches on this list get their value from the jewels added to the watch or are super complicated, this is a part of a very limited edition 4-piece series, the Originals. On the back of the watch underneath the serial, you can notice a number 1, which means it's the first one of the 4. Number 6. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch. Price, $18,268,000. This feels less like a watch and more like a crown. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch is certainly one of the most luxurious watches in the world. It's like they looked at the $5 million Hublot we mentioned before and said, yeah, we can do better. Adorned with 260 carats worth of brilliant emerald-cut diamonds, it features a handcrafted movement comprising 167 components and 19 jewels. Just to put things into perspective, if you had the money to buy this particular watch, but instead you put it in a decent portfolio that pays 7% interest, you'd be earning $1.3 million every year just on the interest. The company wasn't playing around when they said this is a billionaire's